Have you ever found yourself saying yes to something when you actually wanted to say no? Have you ever found yourself agreeing to something when actually in your head you are not in agreement? Have you ever found yourself shrinking only so that the other person can be comfortable and happy? Well, hello, people pleaser. Now, it feels easier in the moment, isn't it? But over time, let me tell you, people pleasing only makes you more resentful, disconnected, and invisible in your own relationship. Real partnership, come on, is not about pleasing somebody, it's about your presence, it's about you being there as your authentic self without the fear of losing anybody. So, hi, and welcome back to another episode of the Flight to Fulfillment podcast. I'm your host, Ratika Seth, your life enhancement coach and the founder of the Freedom Divas Hub. And today we are talking about a shift that has actually changed my entire life. And I know it's also changed the lives of so many women I coach. The shift is moving from people pleasing to true partnerships. Because here's what I've learned, people pleasing can only keep others happy for a limited period of time. Because when you are not fully happy, when you are not, fully in alignment or agreement with something, you cannot keep the other person happy for a long run. You also have to be happy yourself to make others happy. So let's move from people pleasing to true partnerships today. And here's how to do it. Firstly, get honest about why you actually please. Because people pleasing is often a survival strategy. Maybe you've always learned that, love is equal to approval. Or maybe you've learned that conflict is equal to danger. You've always been taught this, you've grown up listening to this that, you know, you should always keep the people you love happy. Now, acknowledging the root will help you loosen its grip. Ask yourself, you know, why am I doing this? What am I afraid of? What do I think will happen if I stop pleasing this person? Number two, redefine what partnership means to you, because partnership is not about one person always giving and the other person always receiving. No, partnership is not like this. It is not a, one track road. It's not. It's about reciprocation. It's about respect. It's about balance. It's about equality in a relationship. So when you shift your definition of, what a partnership means to you, you actually stop equating sacrifice with love. Number three, start practicing micro honesty. Now, start small. Okay, so instead of forcing yourself to, you know, into a huge confrontation, try telling little truths. Actually, I'd prefer Thai instead of Italian tonight. Say it. Say what you want. Actually, I'm really not up for a call right now, but I'm going to talk to you tomorrow. I just need some time for myself today. Say it. Every small act of honesty, please trust me, will only build safety in your relationship, will only build, confidence, will only build trust in your relationship. Number four, learn to sit with discomfort. So, when you stop pleasing people, okay, it is but natural that some people may react in a manner you were not expecting or you were not prepared. They may question you, they may try to emotionally burden you, they may try to um, resist the change. But discomfort does not mean danger, it only means growth. So the more you sit with discomfort, the freer you're becoming. So accept this discomfort that, okay, somebody maybe just reacting like this, but that's because you have been honest. Accept it and be open to sitting with this discomfort. Number 5, choose relationships that actually choose you back. True partnership honors your needs. True partnership is not about just you giving, giving, giving. It's not just your compliance. Notice who celebrates your boundaries instead of who pushes them. Surround yourself with people who value your truth. Surround yourself with people who respect you for who you are, because those are your soul aligned connections. So here's the reframe. People pleasing might really, keep you safe, maybe once or twice, but it is not where love lives. Love, respect, connections, these things only grow when you show up being your authentic self. When you show up as your messy self, when you show up as your honest, radiant, and imperfect, self also. When you stop dimming yourself for others, you actually create space for real partnerships, the ones that are built on equality, honesty, and shared growth. So if this episode touched your heart, like, comment, share it with somebody who needs to hear this today. Subscribe to my podcast on YouTube, on Spotify, on Apple, on Substack, wherever you are comfortable. But subscribe to it so that you don't miss a single dose of inspiration coming your way. Until next time, this is me, Radhika Seth, your life enhancement coach, signing off for now, but asking you to remember that you don't have to lose yourself to be loved. The right people, the right love, the right partnerships will only and only ask you to be more authentic and will accept you the way you are. On that note, I'll see you soon in the next podcast. Bye bye.